Questions?
First thing, the shot to send it overtime.
Tough shot, obviously. We had a timeout. We didn't want to use it. I just felt like it was our best opportunity to get one guy we wanted to shoot it, which was Marshall, obviously. You know, broken forward through some dribble penetration. That's exactly what happened. Marshall got a shoulder square. Obviously, it's a very difficult shot, but he's shown propensity to make things.
Throughout the game, you were sending guys in and out, just trying to find the right combo. It looked like there was Anthony on the floor, Marshall was before. It looked like you got something going.
I thought Anthony helped us. I thought Ruby helped us. Snoop early. I didn't like our approach defensively. You know, we're coming off maybe our best 40 minutes of basketball defensively against a very good Missouri team. We hold with 49. We contained pressing in a limited space and didn't allow them to string us out tonight. Similar action in that they do a lot of things for Peter and Johnson off the ball screen. We didn't do a good job at the point of attack. We get strung out. Odom hits a three. They've been struggling. My worst nightmare was they're at home. They're obviously disappointed with their last outing. They started shooting it free and easy. One thing led to another. They make 12 threes in the first half. Are you kidding me? You know, and second half we try to make some adjustments, and then Kevin obviously is a good coach, and those kids were playing with confidence. They slip us to the rim. 3 of the first 4 baskets in the second half were at the rim. So we're just trying to mix and match and do something to stay within contact. Unfortunately for them, they got the same disease that we've had really forever. We seem to have shaken it for a time being, and that's the inability to make a free throw and keep us in the game because they couldn't close out down the stretch with free throws, and we took advantage of it.
Talk about this team's ability to rebound. It didn't seem to let up. How's this team's resolve?
Well, tonight was another test. What we've got to realize is that the first week of conference play is gone. We've got those 2 in our pocket, and I don't want to give them back, but they don't do us any good moving forward. We have to get to the next game. You know, 18 games, a lot of people have asked the question, what's an 18-game schedule going to do? Well, it adds another week to the SEC grind. And Vandy obviously lost as many talented players as any team in the country. They lose 6 guys, 3 of which are playing in the NBA. Kevin had an incredible run with that group. Now he's got different guys, and with that comes a transition. But you think you're going to walk in this building and just roll it out there and win, you're sadly mistaken, and our guys learned that. Almost had to learn it the hard way. Thank goodness we didn't.
First win in this building over a decade. You just talk a little bit about coming here and the difficulty that this place presents.
Well, it's tremendously difficult. You know, it's an advantage for the home team, obviously, the way the benches are set up. Obviously, tonight's crowd was affected by the weather, but the passionate basketball fans. Kevin's one of the best coaches in college basketball, and they've had very, very good players here. As a result, that makes for a tough place to win. I know when you look at Ole Miss basketball history, it's not very stellar, but that has absolutely nothing to do with this group. You know, this group is a separate entity, and we can make our own history, and that's what I'm challenging these guys to do.
Andy, they had a lot of open looks in that first half, especially. Is that great ball movement on their part, or guys kind of letting balls up?
I thought we were very poor at the point of attack, and I don't have a chalkboard. I do my Bob Knight impersonation. But at the point of attack, we let him string us out. When he strings us out, then our rotations are late. And when the rotations are late, they had 4 guys on the floor that could stretch to the 3-point line. When Owen was making shots, I knew when he made that first one, I said, all right. And then another guy made it, and then another guy made it. And all of a sudden it becomes contagious. I thought they were playing with great confidence.
There's a period of time early in the season, Marshall was really struggling with confidence. Where is his confidence level now?
Marshall? That's the guy we wanted. That's who everybody wanted to take it. And he got a reasonably good look under the circumstances. He knocked it down. You know, he's a gunslinger, and that's what he's here for. I think he's doing a better job of being a complete basketball player as of late. Defensively, there's still a lot of areas he needs to improve. Because physically, sometimes he gets overpowered. But he scores 26 points, gets the foul line 10 times. He's doing a better job of just taking what the defense gives him and playing off the attention that he's on.
What is the fact that they did come back? They let up 12 threes, went down 1.5, and keep on coming, I guess, say about this group?
Well, again, it's a win. That's the most important thing. Number 2, it shows that we do have resolve. It does show that we don't have to play our A game to still find a way to win. And when you're trying to play throughout the course of an 18-game schedule, there's going to be nights like this. And I was just proud that our guys continued to battle. We went through our bench. I was trying to find a spark. I thought we were a little lethargic at a number of positions that we're typically consistent in. We made some changes. Anthony Perez hit a big 3, forced gave us energy. Martavius Newby did what Newby does. He stole it, gave it back, stole it, gave it back. But at least he created some action, so then I take him out. And And then all of a sudden, Nick Williams, who was non-existent, our fifth-year senior, he comes up down the stretch and makes some huge plays. And so I thought it was a total team effort.
How was the locker room after?
Relieved, not joyous, not overly joyous. As he said, we hadn't won here in forever. So it wasn't as if, hey, we're celebrating. It was simply the fact that, hey, man, we survived. We realized that we put ourselves in a difficult predicament, but we found a way to fight out.
It's the most versatile team you've had in terms of the ability to sort of invent new ways to win and adapt.
I think time will tell. I mean, I like the fact that we're sitting here 14-2. We've gotten off to a good start, but it's a long season. And I want to see how this group responds to different set of circumstances. I do like the mix. We've got an eclectic mix of old with new. We've got 2 fifth-year seniors. We've got another guy that started for us for 3 years. I've got an old sophomore point guard just based on the minutes he's going. I've got an old newcomer in Marshall Henderson. I was telling Marshall, I need more leadership out of you because you've been in these venues before, even though you're new to our program. And then we've got a bunch of young guys that can help us in spots. We've just got to keep coming together as a group.
Anything else?
The way Marshall shot tonight, some of the shots earlier maybe weren't the best shots. You just take with the good with the bad and let it fall where it does.
I'm having a hard time sometimes with it, but what do you do? I trust me. I mean, we design looks for him, and it's very difficult to use him as a decoy. He doesn't like that role. So when we throw it to him as the decoy, and sometimes the play ends, that's not by design. But as you said, you got to take the good with the bad sometimes. His ability to spread the defense, I think, really helps Reg and Murph play more one-on-one, which is to their skill set at the best.